Okay, this will be a challenging one. I don't know how it's going to go. It's going to be an interesting one. Okay, let's see what this is. It is a miniature Monopoly, a card game. Oh, it's not a card game, a board game with cards and shit, money. Yeah, it's a Moneyfuckers game, you could say. We're interested in this section there. But basically it's all about money. And I hated the game. One of the things I hated about Monopoly was just how long it went for. Like, it just used to go on and on and on. You could call it monotony because it was that long. It went on for that long and I just never liked it. I never won it either. I don't think I remember. I don't know, maybe I won it once. I'm not sure. But it was really, it just goes on. It's just such a fucking long-winded game. And it's all about money fucking, you know? Who wants to learn about money fucking? Honestly. It is a money fucking game. We just got the edge of it there, and we're just going to enlarge this ugly rich man off. Or maybe it would make a good mirror, or we're just going to use this as our master copy, and yeah. But basically I really hated this game because it just went on for too long. Too fucking long. Too long, folks. Monopoly, indeed. You know, ugly looking rich person. Money fucker. Yeah. It's a money fucker's game, I must say. Just hear the cicadas in the distance, or a little bit in the distance. Yeah, that's too big, I think. Nice colour, the green. We're a little bit, we've got the man on the money fucker, but the rest of it looks good. We're just going to maybe just take a little bit off the edge there, make it look really nice. It is a real money fucking game. yeah, that looks a lot better. That looks much better now. So we just got that there, and we're pretty well off. Wondering how we're going to make this image look any good. Going to make it into a movement piece. Yeah. So we're just going to remove our master copy of our Moneyfucker, and I'm going to make this into a movement. I'm going to make it move around. I don't know if it's going to work. Shit. But basically it's all about money. You get the feeling the love of money is in this stupid game. It's probably not suitable for children because children will learn about the love of money, even though I played it when I was little. And that looks really interesting how that's come out. Not quite what I'm after, but basically, yeah, it's probably not a very child-friendly sort of a game. It's not a very child-friendly game. Maybe not that far, but basically it teaches kids, to be financially competitive. Money is not a problem in itself, folks. It's what our attitude to it is. Money can be a very good tool to help others, and that's what I'd like to do one day when I become CEO of a future photocopier company. Is I would like to use most of my money to put towards good causes such as science and humanities, to help people less fortunate than myself. And basically I want to do that. I'm not interested in, I'm going to use this. This is a lot clearer. But I want to build the best photocopiers there are, the best ones that man has ever seen, and they're going to be making life a lot easier for the operator. So these machines are going to have some what will be called non-sentient AI. It's just going to be dumb. It's going to be what they call weak AI as opposed to strong AI. It's going to be designed to help program the machine for you, or should I say set the machine up for you instead of you having to know how to do it. So, and I had this on, I lost my settings. So basically this machine's got to be good to help those people who buy it, to make it a pleasant experience of using it, and to make it more convenient for you in the office, less stress, less office stress. And basically the equipment itself is going to be made to be good for the planet. It's going to be made mostly out of recycled materials instead of virgin or mined materials. And we're going to mine the materials from places. We're going to mine in a different way to normal mining, rubbish tips for these resources, like in China and India, where there's a lot of e-waste or electronic waste. So I want to endeavour to clean up these countries and their waste tips, and regenerate the nature, regenerate the waterways that get polluted. And basically I want to make the workplace, especially the factory, a wonderful place to work, and the workers are going to get paid more than a proper wage that we have here in Australia. Not Chinese, not Vietnamese or any other slave labour, those slave wages. These machines are going to be made on Australian soil, not in China, not in Vietnam, not even in Japan or anywhere else, only in Australia. This is going to be an Australian owned, Australian made an Australian designed product. None of this other shit. We're going to make this for Australia. Now that doesn't look too good. But basically, you know, I want to be able to make a difference, folks. And the workers are going to get paid and they're going to enjoy their workplace. I'm going to make it that way. I'm not interested in slavery. No, it's not my fucking cup of tea. I'm going to make this a little bit lighter. Or maybe I can take the contrast up. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll leave the contrast. And most of the money that I earn will go towards science and humanities, and I'll become a scientist as well. I'm going to be a scientist as well as a CEO, and I don't have the ability to do it at the moment because I had brain damage at birth. That damaged my hippocampus and my short-term memory, and they'll have technology to fix that one day. And when I get that technology, that's when I'm going to start making these dreams come true. That's when my dreams will start developing into reality. And I just really wish that more people could just get away from the money fucking and just do something useful with their money instead of wasting it on sports cars and trips around the world, trips, just to name a couple of typical items that rich people like to splurge out on. I'm not interested in that sort of shit. Sure, there's going to be luxury. I'm still going to have a lot of money for myself, but I want to make it 95% of it going towards these humanitarian and scientific endeavours. I really want to make a huge difference to the world through doing something that I'm passionate about, and that is to build photocopiers. This is not just about money. So that's the way the world's got to learn, is to work on something you're passionate about. Then you'll make a better job of it, and you're not going to be such a money fucking little swine. You know, you're going to do the right thing. You're going to use your money and people will love you for it. It's not common for rich people to think like this. For some reason, it doesn't seem to get through to their thick skulls what they should be doing with their wealth. Some of them talk about philanthropy, but you don't see the world changing. You don't see anything new. You don't see any change for the better. There's just not enough people benefiting from the stuff that is supposedly given in philanthropy. So let's see how we go. Some people think it's okay to give 0.2% of their wealth, and that's not enough. The wealthy people are only expected really to give 10% of their wealth, and they'll still have a lot of wealth in the end. But no, they don't want to do it. They just want to have all this luxury, all this foolishness. I don't understand, and they still have all this money in the bank doing nothing. Money has got to be your slave and your servant, not your master. And you've got to put this money to work to make a good world, a better world. You know, rich people have a huge responsibility that they're currently shirking, and it's not right. It's not the way it should be. We shouldn't shirk responsibility. That's the right word. We should fucking just get in and make a difference, folks. So let's see how this monotony has come out. Anyway, that looks really quite nice and green. I think now we can call this demo quits.